Well, hey there. Do I sound slightly congested or like I'm fighting off a cold? That's because I am. Let's do this.
Looks like he underestimated me. Again.
Yes, Robin, because it's always only about you all the time. Something I really like is that Clover he's trying to be civil about it. He doesn't want to fight. He's trying to just talk his way out of this. And, yeah, I like that. Unlike the Aesops, it wasn't just, let's fight right now, whoa, let's go. Wow, way to go, Robin. If you would have just fucking waited for 5 seconds rather than acting like a crazy bitch, then none of this would have happened. It wouldn't have crashed the plane. It's all your fault. Continuing to be the worst character. Yo, so, like, okay, this Penny and Winter scene is so good. It makes me wish that they spent a lot more time talking to each other throughout the volume. I like it because Winter is actually, she's voicing everything that is on the side of Ironwood. Because a lot of people in the comments in my latest video, is like, I hate Ironwood. He's awful. I hate him. It's like, well, he's not evil, though. Yeah, you can be upset about his decision making, but like Winter says, he's trying to save the world. You have to sacrifice a few to save the many. And that's the moral conundrum that is prevalent in anywhere. And I like that the scene helps to like point it out and like explain it a little bit better. So they're not painting it in black and white. It's not Ironwood is super mega evil now. He's making a decision that is morally gray and slightly darker in the shades of gray, but it's not without reason. He's not doing it for wicked needs or anything. This is what he thinks is right. And it just so happens that Team RWBY thinks the other way is right. And, yeah, it's really cool. This is a strong scene. I also like the fact that the robot is acting more humane than the human. That's a cute parallel that I've noticed before this conversation, but this one really highlights it really well. Ooh, I have a problem with this shot. It's just ugly looking. Like, having Harriet, Elm, and Vine all completely frozen while Marrow continues to move, it just looks like half finished. I was like a little bit of a breathing animation, or rather than having them get their weapons out right away, have Marrow say it as they're getting their weapons out. You know, just something other than this, because it's sloppy looking. I'm really enjoying the like really heavy rock background music for the scene. I wish they would dive into more genres of music than what they currently have, because usually they have like kind of pop rock sort of music. Does that make sense? But I like this more heavy tone that they got going on. They should play around with music a lot more. Okay, because I knew that's a way you could get out of handcuffs, like, beforehand. I didn't expect him to actually do it, though. I expected him to just rip them or something. But, no, like I said, they're getting way more graphic with the violence, and that's a good thing, but ew, gross, no, don't do that. Clover punch.
So what say we put the kid to bed and then finish it?
Kid? What? Are you saying Clover is the youngest out of the 3 of you? No way. No, like I figured Crow was probably oldest, but I didn't think Clover was younger than Tyrion at least. What? Yo, Blake, you're really sucking ass during this fight. You're not doing great out of the team. Sorry, you're having an off day. Alright, so let's talk about this fight. It's really cool, a lot of fun, a lot of really good animation, a lot of like fluidity with the character models that we haven't seen much before, especially during fight scenes. And it's a lot of fun that they're playing around with having the characters move a lot more. I will say this fight it's a thing that I was talking about last time where it's like a little bit too fast at times. It can be a little hard to follow. I would expect Ruby and Harriet's parts to be fast. That's the whole shtick of their part of the fight. But it's Blake and Yang versus Vine and Elm that really, like, they just go. I think it's the camera moves a lot throughout the fight as well. They do slow it down, but they have like their glory shots. They do slow it down every now and then. But yeah, just maybe a little bit slower next time. It was really cool tactics used by all the characters. A lot of fun playing around with Marrow and Weiss. I liked doing his semblance, his stay, versus Weiss and her Armageddon summon. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a clever fight. RWBY, when she like ties up Harriet, Harriet gets back up, and then she uses her legs to attack RWBY. I thought that was really fucking clever. That I didn't even think of. Breaking the floor below Elm, so her sticky feet, like, she has nothing to root herself into anymore. It was all very cool, very fun, very clever. I just like the fact that Team RWBY won because they actually used teamwork. Like, the Aesops, like, maybe not being friends with each other was a detriment in the long run, because they didn't work together. Yeah, Vine and Elm were in the same room, but they didn't have nearly that level of teamwork strategy that Blake and Yang had, and that's what ended up having them win in the end, was working together. Same with RWBY and Weiss. They both come in and help each other at points in time throughout the fight, and the Aesops just didn't. They didn't work together as a unit, which was their downfall. Which is usually Team RWBY's that's the thing that helps Team RWBY win a lot. Like, you can see it really clearly during the Vital Festival. And, like, anytime they do their team attacks, like the Giant Nevermore or the Sphinx, when they work together, they tend to do stronger than the people that they're fighting who are insisting on fighting alone. Which is really cool. I really enjoy that. It was a fun, flashy fight, and of all the fights that we could have gotten this episode, I'm glad it was this one, because this was the one that had the least stakes to me. We're obviously going to get the Neo versus Juniper fight, and then the Maiden fight next week. And those are the plot-heavy fights that we have to see. The ones we got this time, they were good for, like, having the dust settle on what these characters are currently up to, and, like, whatever situations they were in. This includes the Crow, Tyrion, Clover fight as well. It's good planning, because if we had, like, this one next episode, the Aesop's fight in the next episode, I'd be like, I'm not worried they'll get arrested. Those aren't the stakes I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Maiden going into the hands of the villains, or Oscar getting kidnapped. So, it was really fun, very clever. 10 out of 10. I'm really enjoying their fighting scenes this volume. They're doing a very good job with that. Crow Punch! No. 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 No, 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 don't, no, 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 no. Okay, so, I don't usually ship people. I don't usually care about shipping. I have never, in my life, shipped two characters more than Crow and Clover, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore. What do I do? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? What do I do? I'm filled with so many emotions. I've been like this all day. I watched the episode in the morning. It is now like 10 at night, and I'm still just so filled with grief and hate and sadness and pain. I didn't care. Any of them could have died. Any single fucking one of them. I wouldn't give a shit. Harry could have fucking been stabbed, or I don't fucking care, but it had to be Clover. Why? What do I do with my life now? So that was a really good episode. So yeah, this is it. It's been a strong finale so far. I know I've had very little to actually say. Most of it was just a fight scene, and the choreography was good. The fighting moves were good. It all looked good. Just this. Now we're just here with this. I do wish maybe a little bit more happened. But maybe that's because I am dying to know what's going to happen next time. I'm excited. It's obviously going to be the Juniper versus Neo fight, and then the Maiden fight. And I'm rewatching this episode, Team RWBY, when they finish off the Aesops, Blake and Yang are like, we're gonna go find the others, and RWBY and Weiss are like, yeah, and we'll go find the Winter Maiden. So it's that their parts in the finale is gonna be interesting. How that's all gonna play out, I'm not sure. And the other thing is, I don't know what's Ironwood doing. Where did he go? How's Crow gonna? He's probably gonna get arrested. It's what's gonna happen once Crow gets arrested. Is he gonna get out of jail anytime soon? Is he gonna be stuck in jail for the other volumes? I don't know. Maria and Pedro are there. How are they gonna Are they gonna what? Anything? I don't know. I'm so excited and so nervous, and this was a really, really good episode. This is something like 13 episodes makes sense, because I can't imagine this being chopped up between either the last episode or the next one, because the fight was very satisfying. It was a very good fight, and it felt, both fights, I would say, they both felt long enough and well thought out enough, and they played around with characters' abilities enough that they were all good. They're all very good, very impressive. So this might end up being my shortest review yet. I always think they will be, but this time I really think, this might be a really short one. It's not because it's bad, it's just, it's hard to talk about just fight scenes. I'm excited, I'm really excited, especially Neo. They haven't really played around with Neo's fighting in this new engine a whole lot, and we haven't seen her fight at all with her new outfit. So I want to see how that looks, because I'm expecting her hair to get in the way. Her hair's a bit big for her to be doing her acrobatic flippy dippies, but we'll see. I guess I can't just keep saying I'm excited, so I guess I'll end it there. In the comments, I want to know, how torn up are you about Clover dying? Because I'm dying on the inside. I do have a Patreon if you want to help support me. Any and all support goes a very long way and is greatly, greatly appreciated, and it makes you an awesome person. In the comments, I want to know your thoughts on the episode. You excited? What did you like? What did you not like? Any and all, I want to hear them in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hopefully I won't sound sick next time.